Why do you build me up? Buttercup, baby, just to let me down and mess me around in the worst of all.
Today, I will be reviewing Six Flags Great Adventure in Jackson, New Jersey. I just got to visit this park for the first time in August of 2021, and I got to go there later that last year for their Halloween event, Fright Fest. So I've been to Great Adventure 2 times so far, and today I'll be giving my full thoughts on this place, and at the end, recommending if you should visit or not. And yeah, so let's just get started, my dudes. So one thing I like about this park is the collection of roller coasters. My gosh, I think this park has a great collection of roller coasters. And yeah, so from kiddie coasters to B&Ms to King the Ka, and plus they have a good enough collection of coasters that can be open during Holiday in the Park. I personally have never visited Holiday in the Park, but I heard it's a great Christmas event with like a lot of their coasters open, which is good. And yeah, but to be honest, Great Adventure really does have a good collection of roller coasters. And as of recently, they really do have a good collection of flats as well, with like Wonder Woman Lasso of Truth and Cyborg Cyberspin. And yeah. Another thing I want to point out about Great Adventure is their loose article system. Now, Great Adventure is pretty strict about loose articles, and here's just an idea. For King the Ka and El Toro, you have to put your phone in a locker, so you pretty much just don't have your phone with you when you're in line, and that stinks about the loose article policy system. It's kind of like Cedar Points, where for like some rides you have to put stuff in lockers, and Great Adventure does the same exact thing with El Toro and King the Ka. So for some instances, I've heard with people in queue lines, the employees made them squeeze their pockets to make sure they didn't have a phone on them. But if you did have a phone on you, you're automatically sent out of the line to go put your stuff in a locker, and then you may return to the line. And yeah. Another thing I like Great Adventure for is their food. Like, my gosh, they have such a good collection of foods. They have an Italian restaurant there, which I did eat at when I came for Fright Fest. I don't remember what it was called, but please someone comment down below if you remember what it's called. And it was really good. And yeah, and plus they have like a pizzeria there, and the Granny's Kitchen, which I've also ate at that serves good chicken. And they also have a cafe called Yum Yum Cafe, which I ate at during Fright Fest, and that was pretty good. And yeah, I think Great Adventure has a solid collection of food, and possibly the best one I've ever seen at a park, in my opinion. And yeah. So the next thing I have to say is actually a good piece of advice for if you guys ever end up going to Great Adventure. So all days of the week, I think Great Adventure can get like really crowded, and plus it's a really popular park, so the lines, especially at King the Ka, can get really long later in the day. So if you want to get on some of your favorite attractions, try getting there at opening, and I think that'll make your day go a lot more smoother, because Great Adventure can be busy later in the day, especially at King the Ka. Yeah. And yeah. Now let's talk about some other things Great Adventure has to offer. They offer a water park, Hurricane Harbor, which you have to pay separate admission for, which stinks. And this is why I like Dorney better, because Dorney Park has a park, Wildwater Kingdom, which is included with your admission to Dorney in general. But with Six Flags Great Adventure, you have to pay separate admission for Hurricane Harbor. And that stinks. And yeah, but they also have like a safari, which costs extra, which I have not done before. And yeah. So overall, as a whole, I think Six Flags Great Adventure is an outstanding park and is worth the drive to get there too. And would I recommend it to you guys? Absolutely, I would recommend it to you guys. I'd rate this park a 9 out of 10. Like I said, it's an outstanding park with a fantastic collection of rides, especially roller coasters, and of course, in my opinion at least, the best collection of food I have seen at any park. And yeah, so that concludes my review of Six Flags Great Adventure in Jackson, New Jersey. Make sure to reply to me your thoughts on this video, and make sure to go check out my merch store on Bonfire. I'll have a link in the description. I have long sleeve shirts, short sleeve shirts, all the things, so make sure to go check that out. I'll have a link in the description, and I will see you in the next.